Hello beautiful and welcome back to another video.
I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart.
I am so excited that you are here. This is like one of my favorite videos to share because I just feel like we're sisters and we're just putting each other on to products. This is kind of like a second part to a video I've actually already filmed at It Girls Don't Gatekeep, and I just named some of my favorite products, my favorite glow up products across the board. But this time I wanted to follow it up with some like summer self-care favorites. Before we begin, if this is your first time seeing my face, hello, my name is Jasmine. I create a lot of content on how to glow up, how to become your best self. So if that sounds like you, if you're really trying to focus on you this year, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. You can also hit that join button if you're very, very serious about your glow up journey and you want to become part of this glow up community. Like this video and of course, comment something down below. I also want to give a major shout out to today's sponsor. Thank you so much, HomoGlow, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. Talk about them a little bit later on. Now, don't get me wrong. I love summer. I love when the sun is out. I love how there's so much more things to do, in my opinion. You can walk, you can hike, there's golf, you can horseback ride, you can just spend time outdoors in a park. There's just, I don't know, there's so much vibrancy in the summer. Having said that, does anybody else feel like in the summertime, even though there's this vibrancy, even though there's this energy, they fall off of their glow up? It happens every year for me. I just feel like in the winter, you know, I'm inside, I'm very focused in the winter. I'm very focused on becoming a better me, and my glow up journey in the winter is just, I'm just so consistent in the winter time. And then when summer hits, I'm traveling, I'm seeing friends, it's warmer outside, I want to sleep in a little bit more. It's just my schedule just gets so thrown off, and it throws up my glow up journey, it throws out my workout routine, it throws off my supplement routine. And there's just always a point in summer, at the beginning of summer, in the middle of summer, where I'm like, I have fallen off. But there are a couple of products, 10 to be specific, in this video that I feel like reinvigorate my glow up journey in the summer. Something that makes me feel, something that matches that summertime energy. Maybe it's a supplement, maybe it's a set, maybe it's a fragrance, something that symbolizes summer, something that makes me feel like that girl, and something that just motivates me to become a better me. I've been yapping enough. I'm looking at all of these things. I'm so excited to put you on. Let's just get into it. Should we start off strong with fragrance? So I'm looking at this right now. I have a body oil, I have a few fragrances, body butters, and a deodorant. Let's just first get fragrances out of the way. Let me describe my kind of scent profile. I am a gourmand girly. I'm a gourmand girly through and through, whether it's something lighter on the sweeter side, whether it's something really warm, really rich, really chocolatey, really musky. Like one of my favorite scents is Vanilla Woods by the Seven Virtues. Like that is one of my favorite fragrances. But in the summertime, I just feel like wearing lighter scents, whether it's a dinner date, whether I'm just going out to brunch, whether I'm just running errands, it doesn't matter. I have some of my favorite fragrances right here. And honestly, I have two brands. One of them is from Le Monde Gourmand. You can get these off of Amazon. These are some of my favorite fragrances. It's such a wide array of different fragrances, different body oils, just everything. Like if you go on their actual site, amazing. But I tend to just get them off of Amazon. My favorite right now are Angel Soiree, Peche de Luce, and Tache de Cafe. These are so yummy. Angel Soiree, very sweet. It's very sweet. I could see some of y'all calling this childish. I don't care. Oh, it is so sweet. It is so yummy. Peche de Luce is very peach, very summer. It just reminds me of, you know, having brunch with like an Aperol spritz or a very light and refreshing cocktail or a mocktail. Like, I love wearing this out to brunch or lunch or anything like that. And the last one is Tache de Cafe. Now this is very dinner. This is very nighttime. It's airing on the side of masculine, but I do like masculine scents, but it's lighter. Wait, there's one more fragrance. Hold on, let me go get it. Oh, I do not know where that other fragrance is, but it's the K. Ali Pistachio. It's the one in the green bottle. I love that. It's one of my favorite summer scents, one of my favorite layering scents. But a good dupe from it from Le Monde Gourmand is Pistachio Brulee. I love layering pistachio with anything. It is such a good pair with so many good fragrances, the perfect kind of gourmandy kind of fragrance for the summer. I also, whenever it's springtime, whenever it's summertime, without fail, it's Delina exclusive. I have the little tiny bottle, but she is expensive. I find that I either get a headache from this fragrance or I love it and I want to wear it to lunch and I want to wear it out shopping and it makes me feel like that girl, or I'm like, keep that fragrance away from me. It's definitely more on the rose side, obviously, so maybe that's why I'm like, because I'm a gourmand girly. I definitely have to mix this with something vanilla-y for me to be able to stand it, but I get so many compliments when I wear this, and whenever I smell it on the other people, I'm like, is that Delina? And they're like, yeah. It's like, I could tell. Okay, I only have one body oil that I truly have been using. I have a whole bunch of different body oils that I cycle through. I really like the Shea Moisture body oils. I literally just don't have it with me. But if I had to pick one that I've been using religiously, it's the Osea one. Under Aria Algae body oil. I love this body oil. I know it's a cult favorite for very good reason. I really like mixing this in with my lotions. I just love how it makes my skin look. It looks healthy, it looks glowy, it looks very good for the summertime. I also really like the scent that it gives. It's very fresh, it's very citrusy. I'm gonna move on to body butters because I just really wanna mention the Osea body butter that pairs really well with the body oil. These two are amazing. I love the scent of this. It's like freshly squeezed orange juice, some type of tangerine. Oh, it smells so good. But what I will say is, I don't know if I'm just not using it right. Maybe I'm using it too fresh out of the shower. It doesn't rub into the skin as well as I would like it to. That's why I always balance it out with the body oil. But it is quite hydrating once you kind of like work it out. I don't know, whenever I put this on my skin, it turns very streaky and I really have to rub it in to get an even coat on my skin. But once I do, my skin's glowy, my skin's hydrated for a long time. My skin smells so good and so fresh. Half the time I only put on deodorant and either this body oil or this body butter or them together. And it's perfect for running errands without putting any heavy fragrances on. I want to mention two other body butters. This is the Way Body Cream in St. Bart's. You want to talk about summertime, you want to talk about luxurious, you want to talk about, I just got off of the yacht with my man and I smell expensive. This is amazing. I also have the body wash to pair with this. This is my third tube of this. Just summer. Whenever I put this on, I get so motivated. I don't know, you might call it materialistic, but I don't know. I think there's a lot of power in fragrances and the way that scents make you feel. It just reinvigorates you. The last one that I'm going to mention, which is a fairly new one to me, it is the L'Artane concentrate. I think this is like the almond one, their milk concentrate. I've really been enjoying this one. I really like how it hydrates me. I love how small it looks. It looks really pretty against all of like my fragrances. Very hydrating. I like the almond scent. It's lightweight, it's hydrating, really good. Maybe I'm late to it, but very good. The last thing I'm gonna mention is deodorants. I've been using these so much. These are by Rosie Jane, and y'all know I'm a huge Rosie Jane fan. I love Missy, but I've already mentioned that so many times. I'm like, let me not include that in this video. But Missy by Rosie Jane and Dolce by Rosie Jane, so amazing. But they just came out with organic deodorants. Now they have one called Wake. They have one that called Chill the F Out, and they have another one, but I don't use that one that much. These are amazing. They're spray-on deodorants, so they don't transfer, and I really like the Wake one specifically. It just kind of has like this kind of citrus scent to it that is so perfect for putting on in the morning before a morning workout. Like, this is essential for my morning workout. Now, I'm not a big sweater, so you know, if you do sweat a lot, try these and let me know down in the comments if it worked for you. But I really do find it controls the sweat. I do find that I don't smell. I've really been enjoying kind of these like organic deodorant sprays in the summertime. It's really simple to throw in your gym bag and everything like that. You just spray 2 or 3 sprays and let it air out for 2 or 3 seconds, and you're good 10 out of 10. Okay, that was a lot of products in that one category. I don't know, when I think of summertime, I think of scents and everything like that. And you know, once you really become like a fragrance girl and are on a hunt to like find your signature that girl fragrance, and then you use it by summer and fall and winter, just fragrances just, they're so fun to me. Let's move on to my second summer self-care favorite. So it's not a product, but it is a service. You've been on this channel before, you would have already heard me mention them. They're called HomeGlow. They are the sponsor of today's video. So thank you so much, HomeGlow, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. I am a huge HomeGlow fan favorite, especially in the warmer months for so many different reasons. But if you've never heard of HomeGlow before, it is a 5-star home cleaning service with affordable prices. They have a really easy online booking process that allows you to instantly book a service as soon as this week. To schedule a clean, all you have to do is go to homeglow.com/JazzTurner, or you can click this QR code. That is going to get you your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. That is an insane deal. Your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. Once you click on there, you can choose the day and time that you want your cleaning to happen, the duration of your clean, and from there, you'll be able to choose from a whole bunch of top-rated cleaners in your area. HomeGlow makes it really easy to support your local cleaners, and 100% of the tips go right to them. Browse photos, reviews, background checks, everything that you need to feel confident to book your cleaning today. You can also sign up for their Forever Clean membership. This is really cool because it saves you $30 an hour on all future cleanings. You can book unlimited cleans with the Forever Clean membership starting at just $19 an hour. We talk about self-care. Your environment in the summertime is everything. I know we're traveling. I know we're going to this brunch and this lunch, or you know, maybe we just need a home reset. Having someone come in, deep clean your space is such an amazing reset in the summer. Such an amazing time to get back on track. I love booking a HomeGlow service right before I travel, so I come home to a clean space. And if I'm not traveling, I like staying on a once a month cleaning schedule. Really just a deep clean, keep me sane going throughout the summer. I'm such a big fan. Even my mom used my discount code because she's like, that sounds like a great deal. And I was like, yeah, if you literally use homeglow.com/JazzTurner with this code, first 3 hours of cleaning for $19, like that's an insane deal. And such a great summer reset to just get you back on track and to take something off your plate. I'll include more information down below. If you want to check HomeGlow out, I would highly recommend them. But thank you so much, HomeGlow, for sponsoring today's video. The third self-care category that I want to mention is sunscreens. How could I make a summer self-care favorites glow up video without mentioning sunscreen? I remember basically all the way up until I was like 2021, I just did not wear sunscreen. Did not wear sunscreen on my face. And looking back on it, like that's diabolical. But for me, all of the products that I use on my face, some of which are expensive, you're telling me I'm not gonna protect it? Oh, no. You are not using SPF. You might as well just not even be using all of your skincare because you're basically throwing it away in the trash. Now, the secret to actually being consistent with your sunscreen, especially in the summertime, girl, is to find something that makes you glowy. I promise you, once you find something that makes you glowy, you will not see sunscreen as something that you have to do, but as something that you want to do. Every day, I literally want to apply my SPF because it is such a final step of my skincare routine that just makes me glow. So let me share with you 4 of my favorites. Now, if you are an OG, if you are on Instagram, if you are on TikTok, whatever, you've heard me mention this 50 million times. Have they ever sponsored me? No. Unfortunately, are they that good that I will keep mentioning them? Yes. The Black Girl sunscreen, specifically the SPF 31. I have tried the hybrid SPF 51, hate it. I don't want to do the oil control, like make it matte one because I have dry skin. I don't want to do that one. I also really like the kids version. Now the kids version is SPF 50. I don't know why I don't have it on here. Not as hydrating as this one. If you have dry skin, you're looking for that ultra glowy look, then just the original Black Girl sunscreen SPF 30. Amazing. Now this one's kind of pricey. This is the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion. This has SPF 60. Now I really like this. It's super easy to travel with. This is probably one of my most traveled sunscreens because it's just so cute and so tiny. But the only thing with this is it's not super hydrating and it feels kind of silicone-y. Would imagine this is a great base prep. Let's move on to two glowy ones. The Innisfree, but they just came out with a glowy version. I love this one. It is SPF 36. It doesn't break me out. It's really just a simple sunscreen, but it truly does make me glow. And I saved the best for last. The Origins Ginseng SPF 30 is my favorite sunscreen of all favorite sunscreens. Now, I did a brand deal with this over on TikTok and Instagram, and I got it in the mail. You know, I was ready to show my brand deal, and I put it on, and I was in Jamaica at the time. I needed to put on sunscreen, and I wanted to, you know, wear it a couple days before I had to shoot the brand deal, right? Put it on, and I think I caught it on camera. I wish I had the footage, but I turned to my best friend and I said, this is amazing. I said, I really hope this doesn't break me out because this smells amazing and this just makes my skin glow. This was some under eye cream. It sounds like an ad right now, but this is marketed as a daily moisturizer. Anytime you see a daily moisturizer with SPF, I would highly recommend you use a lightweight moisturizer and then something like this, not just replacing this with your moisturizer. You definitely can. I have before. It is just so cute. It is so compact. I personally get mine in store from Ulta, but you can get them from anywhere. I'll include the links to all of these down below. It smells amazing. It makes my skin so glowy, so hydrated. Just my favorite SPF. Now, the fourth category that I'm going to mention, we're gonna delve more into kind of the summer glow up makeup that I like. But what I will say is for base makeup, I'd say like 7 times out of 10, whether I'm just running errands, whatever it may be, you know, this is a full face. This is like I'm going to dinner, I'm going to brunch, like something like that. But even sometimes when I'm going to brunch, I use either a CC cream or I use a tinted moisturizer, a tinted skin tint, a tinted sunscreen, something like that. Let me share with you my favorites. Okay, I have 3 here for you. The first one I'm gonna mention doesn't have any SPF in it. I wish it did. But the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, if you have not tried this before, this is a holy grail product. I don't know what she put into this. It is full coverage. It is lightweight. It is a true tint. It says hydrates, smooths, and corrects. Wow, this is just amazing. It's so travel friendly. It's a pretty good skin match. I'm in 11, but I definitely have to balance it out with under eye concealer. It's just, I describe like a skin tint or something I could really just slap on. Like I don't need a beauty blender. I don't need a foundation brush. Like I've been loving this in the summer and it's full coverage enough for me to wear it brunch, lunch, or something like that. I love wearing this in the daytime. Speaking of that, an oldie but a goodie, but the IT Cosmetics CC cream. This actually has SPF 50 in it with a whole bunch of like ingredients like hyaluronic acid, some anti-aging ingredients. I know that some of these new age TikTok girlies might not know about this, but this is such an OG product. I've been using this for years and every single time summer comes around, I'm like, oh, I really need a skin tint. I really need something. And I always come back to this IT Cosmetics CC cream because it doesn't break me out. It's super full coverage. Nowadays, I have a matte version, a dewy version. I really just like the OG one. This is in the shade, I don't know what shade this is, but I'll include it down below. I love it. Color correcting, full coverage cream, anti-aging, hydrating serum, broad spectrum SPF 50. This is just the go-to summer tint. The last one that I will mention is the Color Science Sun Forgettable Total Protection Face Shield Flex. This is also for SPF 50. Now, the reason I'm including this last is because I truly do love this. It provides great coverage. It makes me so glowy. I get the most compliments when I wear this. I don't know what it does. It just transforms my skin. But it doesn't come in a lot of shades. I get mine from Amazon. I personally have to mix tan and deep, and I think deep is as far as it goes. So you're really just gonna have to like order and test out. Now it does have like a flex shield, so it should adapt to your skin as close that it can get. But I will say the tan makes me kind of look a little gray. It's too light for me, and the deep is too deep for me. I don't know. So it's one of my favorites for its actual formula and when it actually does match me. I don't think that it is as inclusive as it should be. Okay, now let's mention some skin prep. We've mentioned SPF. Let's keep on the summer skin wave. These are some, I don't really have like skincare in this at all. I have some sprays that I want to mention after this. But I do feel like, especially in the summertime, actually all year round, but in the summer and winter time, your skin prep is everything. You want to make sure you are adequately hydrated. Like, that's really how you are going to make sure your makeup lasts all day long in the summertime. So here are some of my favorite products. Now, this is kind of a new one. Aaliyah's Face mentioned this to me, but it is the Base Face Milk by Ilia. This is marketed as a lightweight moisturizer, and that's kind of what I've been using it as, but also just kind of a really, really good skin prep underneath my makeup. I don't think it has any priming ingredients in it, but it says it's a barrier renewal complex. Child, I don't know what the hell that means. I know that what I do is after my serum, I'll apply this, and then I will go in with another favorite of mine. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Paste. I really, really like these in the summertime underneath my makeup. Now, this does have priming qualities in it, but I find, especially in the summertime, this is lightweight, it is hydrating, it has priming qualities in it, so it keeps my skin primed all day long. I really, really, really like these two in the summertime. Now, as for primer, I really only have one primer that I have been loving in the summertime. Oh my gosh, it looks so ugly right now, but this is the One Size Secure the Blur Ultra Blurring Pore Perfecting Primer. This is my summer primer. This is my summer primer. I have it on today. I have nothing else on but this primer in my T-zone, and then, you know, on the rest of my face, I just have this and this. And I would say I look adequately matte, but I don't look flat, you know what I mean? I really, 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 really like this primer in the summertime. In the winter and the fall time, no, I don't be using this. In the winter time, it's really the e.l.f. Hydra Grip or Secure the Blur, definitely. Last couple products for the face. Let's talk about sprays. In the summertime, there is something about misting my face throughout my skincare routine, throughout the day, for my makeup, whatever it might be. I love mists, whether they're toning, whether they're hydrating, whether they have other skincare benefits to it. It is so refreshing and makes me so glowy and makes me feel so pretty. I definitely love mists for my summer glow up. Let me mention a couple of my favorite ones. So something that is very, very corrective that if you've seen in a couple of my glow up diaries is this Tower 28. I think it's called the Daily Rescue Facial Spray. I really, really like this if I've spent a lot of time outside and I feel like my skin is hot. I feel like there's a lot of pollution on my face. Maybe I've gone a little crazy and popped some pimples and I need it to calm down. This is a really, 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 really great neutralizing spray. Now, sensitive skin girlies, you know our skin flares up in the summertime, whether it's the heat, whether it's traveling, whatever it might be. This has been my go-to spray. I cannot travel without this, and I've been using this every single day just to calm my skin down. I still use my acids throughout the summer, but this has been a really, really great barrier kind of protective spray to keep my skin hydrated but not red and irritated. Now, a kind of different spray that I do like, this is the Kosas Plump and Juicy Vegan Collagen Spray On Serum. I love these new concepts of these spray on serums. My lash extensions don't. I really, really, really like this one. It has this firming vegan collagen. I really, really do feel like it lifts and it plumps my skin. I really love this before skin prep. Like this in conjunction with that Ilia Face Base Milk. This is just amazing. And of course it really soothes. You can spray this after your makeup, before your makeup, just plainly in your skincare routine. Like Kosas did their big one for this. It's not the best travel friendly, so I don't travel with this very often, but we love her. I'm almost out of this. This is the D'Alba First Spray Serum. Hydrates and radiates skin. Absolutely, absolutely. I spray this after my moisturizer before I go to bed. I will spray this if I feel like I've mattified my skin too much in my makeup routine. This is just such a go-to summer spray for that kind of radiant look. And of course, you can kind of see like the essential oils in it a little bit. This is amazing. You can get this from Amazon. I know all the beauty influencers mention this. I did a brand deal here on YouTube with them, but obviously she's still been using them. The last one that I really like, it is kind of bougie. It is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir Smooth Glowing Complexion. This stuff is so calming in the summertime. I really like applying this actually on the airplane. Of course, being mindful of other people, or right when I get off of the airplane. It is so calming. It is so soothing. I really gravitate towards honestly all of these during the summer. It's so much better than putting on a thick serum, a thick moisturizer. It's just so easy to kind of just spray on your face and just really get plump and juicy. All of these just spray serums and sprays in general in the summertime have my heart. Okay, like I mentioned Home Aglow, I'm gonna mention something else that's obviously not materialistic, and that is called habit stacking your hot girl walk. Now, in the summertime, I love to walk. Obviously, I have a dog. His name is Benji, so we take about 3 walks a day. I can make a whole video on the importance of walking, but I would highly implore you, and one of my favorite summer self-care favorites is habit stacking my hot girl walks. Now, what is habit stacking? I'll include a definition right here, but basically how I understand it is literally just multitasking my habits. You can even use habit stacking to build a new habit. Like maybe let's say you're really good at making your bed every single morning. Like you don't leave your room till you're making your bed. That's just how you were raised. But you really want to get in the habit of journaling every single day. Well, then you say to yourself, you know, I can't make my bed until I journal. It's journaling and then making my bed. And you get into this cadence of something that you are already kind of used to doing, a habit that is kind of already ingrained, and you attach another habit to it to be consistent. That's one way that you can start habit stacking. For me, I like to habit stack my walks. So, you know, I'll go out on a walk and I'll try to get my 10K steps in a day. Now, preferably this would be outside because nature is very grounding. It's very fulfilling, especially when it's warm out, you know, get that good tan, get that good vitamin D, let your environment recharge you. Now, there's a couple of different things that you can add to your walks that are amazing. Maybe very beauty wise, you put on a hair mask during your hot girl walk and you're doing your hair mask and you're doing kind of 2 things at once. Put on a spray serum like I just mentioned and some SPF, and you're doing some skincare while you're walking. Maybe you and your friend are really committed to your fitness journey. It's like, okay, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're gonna walk the park after work. And you know, during that time, you're both catching up with a friend and you're getting your steps in. Or you can do what I do, and as I'm walking, I'll either be walking my dog, so my dog will get to go out, I'm getting my steps in, and then I will listen to a podcast. I love listening to podcasts, meditations, frequencies on my hot girl walks. I really like to listen to a podcast episode in general throughout the day, or maybe an audio book. I love to read 10 pages, but including these and stacking these in my walks gets so many things done at one time. It really just makes me feel good. Now, if the weather sucks or it's just too hot to walk outside, I do have a walking pad indoors. Now, this is gonna be kind of pricey. I got a standing desk and I got a walking pad from Amazon. And this is a really easy way to do work at the same time, listen to a podcast, and get your 10K steps all inside. You can do it in a matter of like 2 hours. It's super simple. You can learn something from a podcast. You can learn something from an audiobook. You can just enjoy your audiobook. You can do whatever work you need to do, whether it's editing or, you know, your just normal job. Plus you're getting your 10K steps and you're getting that fitness in. It's just one of my favorite kind of like summer self-care habits. Okay, y'all, we have our last 3 things. And the things I want to mention, which is something near and dear to my heart across all platforms. Sometimes I just feel like I should come out with my own athleisure Pilates wear line. I don't know, maybe in the future. I've really been liking adding some color to my workout sets in the morning, specifically from Fabletics. Now, I work with Fabletics over on TikTok and some Instagram stories, so I don't work with them here on YouTube. So this just shows you how much I love Fabletics. They do have a membership with a whole bunch of perks. I'll include some information down below, but they also you could just go in store and just, you know, get some stuff. Now, I really like Fabletics because I think it is affordable. I think it is extremely high quality, and I really like how innovative they are with their designs. They really have something for everybody, whether you like pockets, whether you like ribbed, whether you like seamless, you know, whether you like something to be super compressed, whether you like sweats. They're also amazing men's. I've gifted Fabletics to my boyfriend who likes to work out a couple of times, and like, I don't know what Kevin Hart is doing to reinvigorate the men's leisure wear, but he's doing it with Fabletics. 10 out of 10. Honestly, I've just been loving some like Fabletics stuff. If I, wasn't working with them, I'd buy them on my own. They're just super high quality. They're super cute. Like some of these short sets are super high quality, super nice. I love how they have a tie to them so you can really adjust them. And a twist tie top. It is super supportive because it has this thicker band, but it is so cute. Like this pink is so cute. I have the seamless kind of version, but in a red color, same thing. I have some of their rompers that kind of, you can't see it, but they have like this compression middle part of it. Perfect for a hot girl walk. 10 out of 10. These are super, these are all kind of like worn, so these are super cute. They kind of have like that V to them. They also have pockets, perfect for a hot girl walk, and they're boot cut. So super cute, super innovative. Also this green that they came out with, wow, just 10 out of 10. Include the link to them down below. Again, this isn't sponsored by any means. I would pay for this with my own money, but it's really great because, I just choose like, I don't know, my black Lululemon or my black Aloe Yoga or something like that. But in the summertime, it's so fun to like choose different colors and, just be playful about it. It brings out my femininity in the summer. It makes me feel super cute. Also, I really like these athleisure shirts because not only does it motivate me to, work out and everything like that, but I love running errands in these. That's another reason why I love Fabletics, is because a lot of these it's very easy to just kind of transfer them to just, running errands. Just including fun colors in my workout sets. 10 out of 10. Okay, these are my last two. One of them I'm going to go really quickly by because I've mentioned them 50 million times. But the Rituals Essential for Women 18 Plus, I've mentioned this 50 million times. I'm on my like 70th bottle of this, but the only reason I'm gonna mention these, and I would also mention vitamin D, and I would also love to hear what kind of supplements that you kind of like start transitioning in the summertime. But I really like this because it fills the nutrient gaps in your diet, and it's been really helping when I travel. I travel a whole bunch in the summertime. It just picks up, and I really like taking these because it doesn't make me feel as bad when my diet is thrown off, or I'm not getting all the nutrients that I should be when it's a travel day, or when I'm out of the country, when I'm out of the state. It's just super easy to travel with. It's super easy to take. You don't have to take it with food. It won't bother your stomach. I've talked about these 50 million times. Go to a whole bunch of my other videos. This Essentials for Women 18 Plus. Really been helping during the summer. I mentioned teas. Now, if you've seen a whole bunch of my glow up diaries, you know that I love making tea at night. I usually make hormone balancing, a sleepy time tea, or whatever. But in the summertime, I love switching them out for some really nice organic fresh teas. These are the two that I've kind of really been gravitating towards. These are from Tazo, the prickly pear cactus and the passion fruit. Now, I believe one of these is kind of like energy or something like that. I don't know, but I've loving been sipping these on my balcony or when I'm working. They're such an amazing morning tea. I'd love to hear like kind of like what teas you drink in the morning, because these in the summertime, also they're just so feminine. They're so girly. They're so, it makes me feel that girl. When I wake up, I do my skincare routine, I spray my serums, I have my SPF on, maybe I'm doing my walking pad, or I just got back from a walk, and brewing some like ice cold tea, putting some ice in it. I have my little cup and I go to work. That's the thing about summer that I love. And all of these products, like I said in the beginning, are all products that I use to just add a little bit of luxury, add a little bit of convenience in my day, add something that's truly kind of a reset during the summer. Okay, the last thing I am going to mention, I actually just made a video on this. This was my last video. It is in the summertime when you are thinking about your vacations or anything like that. I highly recommend taking a higher self day. Now, I'm not gonna go too in depth into this because I created a whole 45-minute video on a higher self weekend. I personally just took one for myself, but I usually do this every single year for my birthday. My birthday is usually around springtime, but I really have liked taking this in the summertime just because, I'm already traveling, I'm already doing things, the weather is warming up, so it's great to do a staycation in your city. I love doing this during the summer. Like I said in the beginning, summer, I really feel like I fall off my glow up journey, and a higher self day, a higher self weekend is a perfect way to just kind of reset. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed kind of just girl chatting with you and sharing with you some products that I think would really benefit your glow up in general. Maybe you resonate with me where you just feel like you fall off during the summer, and maybe just one of these things, whether it was a fragrance, a spray, a workout set, you know, hiring someone to deep clean and declutter your mind and things like that. Whatever I mentioned, I hope I mentioned one thing that kind of, you know, gave you a little bit of motivation to get back to you during the summer, because this is the time that we're supposed to glow, we're supposed to be outside, we're supposed to live life and have fun. Thank you so much, HomeGlow, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. I'll have all of the information down below. You go to homeglow.com/JazTurner. You can get your first 3 hours of home cleaning for $19. That is an insane deal. Like this video, comment something down below. I love to chat with you. Check out some of my other videos. Go binge watch some Glow Up Diaries. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.
I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart.